Hey everyone, back at it with another action figure review today. Today we're going to be checking out the MAFEX classic suit Spider-Man. And I've got to say that this might be my favorite Spider-Man figure that I own, because it's literally just everything you'd want in a Spider-Man figure. So without delay, let's just, I guess, get right into it. His sculpt is literally perfect, but since I've been handling this figure for a couple months now, it's starting to fade. I have some paint coming off and a lot of chipping here and there, so be wary of that. But I do have this figure like as a pocket figure. I do bring it around with me like almost everywhere I go. So he can handle him pretty well. I did also swap the shoulder joints because it was actually switched. I guess it's like a defect for all of them. So I made it line up with the sculpt again. And it wasn't hard. You just heat them up a little bit and pop the joints out. But yeah, I prefer sculpted webbing over Hasbro's just painted on. But then again, the quality is going to be different because you're paying a lot of money for this one compared to its standard $20 figure. And so sculpt is pretty nice. I'd say if you're looking for just a one all be all Spider-Man, this can definitely fit that. On your comic shelf, of course, I don't think that this could particularly be for an MCU Spider-Man, but that's kind of a given. Okay, in terms of articulation, this guy's literally insane. So he's got a joint in the neck, in the bottom here, that can allow him to rotate around. Then he's got an additional one at the head that he can make him look all the way up, all the way down. Pretty much, yeah, you kind of get that, like, if that's good enough, if you're like looking down on you want to have Spider-Man on a statue or something, or rooftop, side to side, that much. And then for the shoulders, he has a peg at right here that allows him to rotate like a butterfly joint a little bit. Goes out that much. Oh, it can go even further, look at that. And then you can go all the way around with it. And bicep swivel is a bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows. The wrist peg is a movable one, so you can, whatever direction you have it in, it will turn that way. And his ab crunch at the top right here is a little limited. Going back that much, it goes farther backwards. But then when you involve that peg in the bottom, it goes that far.
Nice.
And I think that is exceptional, and might be one of the best we've seen so far.
Nice.
It goes back that much when you include this peg down here. Now, in terms of legs, MAFEX does do their thigh swivels a little weird, in my opinion. It's very like open, and you could see the joint. It's there, but it's really noticeable, so I don't really like using it. And it goes up about that much, and then if you want to turn it, you can to make it look like it's going further. It goes out that much, so that's good. It's really good. And it is drop down hip, so that you're able to, I guess, kind of reach further, but going back is kind of not really there. Yeah, if you want it to go back, it's gonna stick out there. And he has double jointed knees, and he cannot touch his butt. But we do have the ankle swivel, and I do want to say that kind of be wary of these, because sometimes they do come out pretty easily if you're moving this around, and it will pivot, and it does have the toe articulation. Right now I do have in the magnetic feet, because sometimes I just like to throw them on anything. Like, look at this. He's literally on the fridge.
Lord have mercy. We must stay focused,
look.
brother. We must stay focused. No.
Fucking beautiful. All right, and that is his articulation. It's well over maybe like 22 points. And I guess we'll go to accessories. I'm gonna have to take these out of the package that I have them in. You've got this alternate head, more like focused and squinted, which is nice. It's really McFarlane styled eyes. I like these eyes. And here are the normal feet that he comes with. These are without, of course, the magnetic holes in the bottom. These come on him in the package. Oh, talking about the package, this is what he looks like when you get him. I think this is a smaller scale package than all the other ones. I do have a KO of the darker blues, but the quality does not compare to an original MAFEX figure, so I don't even want to bring that out, but yeah. So we went through the alternate head, feet. He does come with a stand. I have it on one of my displays right now. He comes with the magnetic hands, of course, to go with the magnetic feet, in case you ever want to pluck them on anything. He comes with open hands, as if like action poses. He comes with, of course, his web shooter hands. And he comes with like, I think maybe 4 or 5 different web accessories, which are all being in use on my display. He comes with fisted hands. And I'd say it's safe to note, always keep the hands that you're not using on these that are given to you in the package so that the holes are able to be interchangeable. So you don't want to break the figure whenever you're swapping because it can get tight. And these are more like relaxed hands. The sculpting in here is amazing. No pun intended. This web I have on him, it didn't come with him. It's just, I think I got this out of some random package. I don't know. But for those who are curious, you can put on the this alternate head, but it's gonna take some little forcing. I tried just now, and this came with the first comic book suit, the darker blue. And here, just for shits and giggles, I guess, you can put on this Marvel Legends head. It doesn't sit, you know, in the peg, of course, but it can sit on top, and it looks okay. It kind of looks like the final swing suit in No Way Home. But yeah, so let's get into scaling. Since, of course, this is an import figure, he's going to be smaller than your standard ones. I do have this Renew Your Vows Spider-Man with a bunch of accessories on him right now, but let's do a comparison of height. And I think I might do a video about the best, like, comic book Spider-Man. But yeah, you can see the Marvel Legends is significantly taller than this one. But I will say, this Spider-Man figure does scale well with this gigantic beast. This guy is enormous, and it works because, I mean, this is supposed to be a larger Venom, and if you wanted to have this literally just on a display itself, it would look sick, honestly. And it can fit, but of course, if you're going with like a more subtle and humanized version of Venom, and this would not be it for you. But yeah, there's a size comparison there. And yeah, so that is my review of the MAFEX Spider-Man. And I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more.